Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to another episode of our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. In our last episode, we worked on all the various metals, and we've still got a few alloys we haven't done, so we'll need to expand that just a little bit, but we've got most of that done, and then we'll need some of the bio things like plastics and other oil products. But we don't actually need too many of those, so I started setting up quantum assembling machines because that feels like a necessary place to use them because I want to maximize productivity modules for science in particular. And I also, there's a cap on energy usage here, and so I want to make sure we are reducing energy usage as much as possible. So these only use 12 megawatts is the minimum. And if I went up to the singularity machines, those would use 60 megawatts, even when it's as much negative as possible. So I don't know if I'll quite go to singularity, though it would get me some more productivity. And then we just want the crafting speed to be 80, what was it? 83? I forget what it was now. 83 per second, I think. Yeah, that's the number per second divided by 200. Yeah, 83.3 per second. So then we want basically, beacons such that we have the right crafting speed. Because we're going to need a lot more speed for sure. That almost gets us there. So let's see, yeah, you normally get 1 stack per copper, but here you can see productivity making a huge difference. For sure. Okay, so then this guy needs a few more speed. And there we go, 83.3. This one's a little too slow, so we need... we need a beacon that only affects... Maybe I should just use regular beacons. Beacon that only affects the green one. Throw some more speed into that. Still not quite enough. Okay, that's too much. 85. There we go, 83.3, 83.4. This one needs productivity. He's at 100, so he's actually too fast. Interesting. 2K, 1.2K. Oh, I didn't know military actually crafted faster, so let's switch this. Military science. This will be the blue science. Coming off of a little bit of sickness here, so pardon my sniffliness. Let's see, green science. Okay, there we go. So then we'll have this guy that only has, well, let's see. Is this just the same speed as this? Oh, it's exactly the same, okay. So we can just move these down then. Okay, there we go. And then the next one needs a little bit more as well. So we'll do something like this. I think it was 2 that I had, and then try 4. Okay, a little bit more. Try that. Not quite. Okay, so that's too much. 83.3. Oh, wow. That's exactly the right ratio. 83.334. Couldn't be more perfect. And then... let's see. So I need a few more quantum assembling machines. That was actually why we stopped, is because I found out the process that was making wood way back in our little mall area had this guy right here had gotten stopped up because I no longer was making wastewater. So that was kind of funny. Okay, and then the next one should be probably production. And then logistic. Oh, good. These are all exactly the same. That's nice. And the input rates are fairly small, you know, that's a total of 42 items per second. So between both of these, we should have plenty. I should probably have 2 outputters as well. And then there we go. So we've got our science all set up. Except productivity here. Okay. So those are all set up and ready to go. Obviously, we need all sorts of things we don't have, but we've at least got it set up. And so let me copy this. I don't think any of these require absurd rates. I mean, that's pretty high, but 120 per second ones should be fine. Except this last one. I think this last one we're actually going to need a couple extra. Something like this. That should do it. Okay, so that should handle everything we need there. And really anything that has productivity available, I should be using quantum. For example, gears. We can make gear wheels now. So let's make gears. Iron gear wheels. Ooh. So it has a crafting speed of 12,000. Holy cow. These consumptions are way too large. And that says I need another one of these guys with maximum efficiency. And even that's not good enough. I actually need more. There we go. Okay. So these are all at their limit. So this guy... is too fast, actually. And I end up cheating with this because the way productivity works is if you make it faster. Here, let's move this out here. So here's the normal rate, right? And you can see that we have 1 go to about 6. You know, the ratio is about 1 to 6 because our productivity is an extra 500%. And it is 1 stack of plates to 1 stack of gears because a stack of plates is 200, a stack of gears is 100. So changes the ratio because the stacks are different sizes. Regardless, that's normal, 1 to 6. And as you get it going faster, so let's just put in some speed here. Okay, that's not quite fast enough to overcome. There we go. You can see that it still maintains that 1 to 6 ratio. But as soon as I go a little too fast, now all of a sudden we've almost got a 1 to 10 ratio. And what happens is you can essentially get infinite free stuff because the input rate is capped at 1 craft per tick. So that's 60 per second, 60 recipes per second. But the output rate of productivity is not capped. So it'll still only make 1 of these per second, but it'll fill as many of the bonus production bars as it wants to per tick. Sorry, it only fills 1 of these per tick. But it'll fill 50 of these per tick if it can, based on the rate that these are speeding it up on, even though this will actually get slowed down to 1 per tick, this won't. So you're essentially getting free productivity, you know, and this is way more than we're supposed to be getting, you know, 1 to 20. And so it actually is kind of annoying. I don't really want to cheat, but given, you know, how I've set all this stuff up, it's kind of hard not to, depending on the building. So I'll just, because I want to use quantum in order to get more productivity, but the problem is the crafting speed for certain things actually leads me towards cheating, which I don't really want to do. So here's one, this is better. And it's not like I need that kind of crafting rate anyway. So, I'll, how far? I'll just go up here. And honestly, yeah, nanite machines should be fine for most everything. Okay, and this is going to be gears. And what's the rate of gears per second that I need? About 30 per second. So we want at least 100 plates here. And productivity. There we go. So that handles gears. We then need all the military things. So might as well get started on that. The wall is just compressed stone bricks, which, am I even making those yet? I don't know if I am. I don't think I am. Yeah, so we need one of those metal mixing furnaces. Let's see, where is it? Metal mixing furnace. Oh, it's right here at the top. Or electric filtering furnace, that's what we want. And we want stone brick. Much productivity as I can fit. We'll do 50. And there we go. Oh, crap. That's not the type I meant it to be. Okay, there we go. It's not going quite as fast as I might need it to. What's the rate? 3 per second. I mean, this needs 28 walls per second, and walls... Yeah, we need 5 compressed bricks to make just 2 walls. So, we're definitely going to need a nanite furnace here. Furnace... Only compact electric furnace. Oh. Filtering furnace. Nanite. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my nose is runny today. Okay, so we've got that. We'll try upgrading. Go that way. That gets it a little bit better. I'll add 11 per second. These need to be sped up, actually. I need to go to nanite Omni tractors for these. Only 3.81 per second. That's not actually enough. But anyway, we'll work on the rates of things later. I think it's easier to get it all set up first. So then we got this. That one can't do productivity, sadly. We'll do 50. Okay, and then ammo, or ammunition. No, rounds. Firearm magazine. Okay, so that's just compressed iron plates, and then we've got piercing rounds magazine. Those are just simple. Bam. And then grenade. Also simple. Okay, so that'll handle all of that stuff. No productivity here. And then let's see, what's next? So that's military. Now green science, we need basic transport belt and inserters. And we are going to need express transport belts too. Belt. So we're going to need compressed omnitors. Now that is going to be one that I will probably make with a singularity machine or a quantum. Omnitor and Omnikium gear wheels, because those are used all over the place. Okay. And those don't seem to be capped out on the one craft per tick. I actually need compact inserters. Did I? Yeah. Here. There we go. 180 per second. That's pretty good. So we need probably 100 Nikium here. Let that go to 2. Let this one go to 2. And this is just Omnikium plus Omnikium. So that'll be 150. Okay, so we got omnitors. Now we need belt, transport belt, compressed. Do one of those. And voila. And then we need inserters, which are right here. Which need anbaric omnitors. I also need more. Oh, I made those quantum. Did I mean to do that? Maybe I did. I don't know. Theoretically, it should all be quantum because I can get more productivity in it, but I don't know how much it actually matters. Okay, so we'll do 50, 50, 100. And then that'll get me anbaric omnitors, which is used all over the place. Burner inserters and basic circuit boards. Okay. So burner inserter right there. We've got everything we need for that one. We'll go to 30 craftings. And then let's see, circuits, basic circuit board is copper cable and wooden board. So we're going to need wooden boards, but not from paper. I think from wooden tablets. Now, why am I out of nanite? Don't I have a logistics request for that? So what gives? My mall is not working properly, I think. Okay, what's going on here? So it looks like we're just short on buildings. Looks like this one is the slowdown. So let's do that, and that, and this. 3 of these, a couple of these. That should speed things up a little bit. And then put some more productivity in those. Okay, so now the slowdown is steel gears for the same reason. Speed that up a little bit. We're short on steel. overall, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because a nanite assembler's 16 assemblers in one chunk, so I'm using assemblers pretty fast to set all this up. Okay, well, wooden board, which is wood and Omnite tablet. Tablet comes from Omnite brick. And the brick can't make here. We need to make a furnace. Do I have those here? I need Omnicollibs and Omniferrum. Okay. Omniferrum. Oops, I don't want that. I want the non-stacked variety. Omnicollibs. Okay. And then we need wood. Guess we'll figure out a way to do that. So now I should be able to make one of these guys. There we go. Omnite brick. What? Why can this not be crafted? That's really weird. Compressed Omnite brick. So, wait, which one of these is better? Definitely that one. Yeah, because that's half as much stone. And a lot less Omnite. But it can only be made in the actual non-electric furnace, which is really weird to me. Furnace 2 compact. Let's... Oh. Crap. So because of that bug we encountered earlier, you actually can't make non-top tier things. So now I have a bunch of compact Omni furnaces, I guess, that I didn't ask for. Jeez. So there's no such thing as a compact version of this. And it's the only thing that can make Omnite bricks. That's actually a huge problem. That is a huge problem. Because those only make 0.33 per second. I can't put productivity here either. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes, but I'm gonna need probably a few of these. And then 10, 8, 9, 10. What fuel can we use here? Can we use just Omnite? Doesn't seem like it. So this should be on the request as well. Oh, not 120, just one. There we go. Okay, well, between all of those, that's hopefully enough. 1 per second. With all the different layers of productivity, I think we might be okay. Okay, so now I need wood. And there are ways to make wood. right here just from naphtha itself, but that doesn't seem like a great way to do it. And there's the Angel's bioindustry stuff. And then there's this way, which is probably the best way. So Omni Tractor plus Omni Flog. And this one makes Omni Fused Wood. And then what's the best way to get Omnic Wastewater? Probably this way. Let's see. Well, this is a much more... 12 only makes... Or let's see, 1 makes 3.6k. That would make 7.2k, but then I make a lot more Omnic water that I have to deal with. And then we actually have to do something with that Omnic water, which is kind of annoying. So we actually need an Omni Tractor to do Omnic water, making regular water, and then have another Omni Flog using that regular water to make Omnic water. And that's just the loop that gets rid of it. Water, regular. There we go. So then that turns around to that. That connects to that. Okay, and then we've got kind of a give and take thing here. And we will only put the regular wood in, or this is the Omnifused wood. If Omnifused wood compressed is less than 100, and then we will only put regular wood in if wood less than 300, then we'll provide here. You need to be a filter. You will only grab wood stacks if wood stacks is greater than 100. Okay. So this guy needs compressed omnite. And then we need some compressed wood. So let me get a stack of that real quick. There we go. Nice. And then that should start the process. That seems to be slowing down. Uh-oh. This is too much. This needs to be a top-up. So that way this never fully saturates. Slows that down a lot, though. But that's probably okay. Okay, we've got plenty of wood now. Sweet. And there we go, basic circuit boards. So basic circuit boards are done. So we can put our requests in here and see our compressed inserters. And voila. We can see our first 3 science types. Happily being crafted. Compressed science. There we go. 83, 83, 83, 83. Okay, sweet. Well, 3 down and 5 to go because of space science, but those 3 were much easier than the rest of them, so we've still got our work cut out for us. Let's do this one. Excuse me. I think engines should be easy to do next. So, engine units, gears, steel, omnitors, and pipes. So we just need iron pipe. We can get that going. Okay. Productivity there. Man. Oh, what is... Why was that only moving 2 at a time? That was a little weird. Oh, okay. Oh, it was just making 2 at a time. Okay, so that's done. Engines, check. That was easy. And then we need sulfur and hydroxide. I think I'm already making hydroxide, right? Somewhere down here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna let that be. And then sulfur. It's a little more annoying. So we should actually be able to just copy this. Crap, I didn't mean to remove that one. Copy it. Copy this. And then connect up this mineralized water and this purified water. Up here. So what are we doing here? Purified water, outflow. No, this one needs to be gotten rid of. We don't want to make barrels out of that. In fact, I don't even know if I want to be making barrels out of this one. Oh no, because I know I need some of the purified water, but I don't need all of it, do I? I can't remember. That might be wasting a lot of barrels. Like, how many purified... Yeah, see, I have 1.5 thousand purified water barrels. So I actually want this to stop... this one to stop working once purified water barrel in the logistic system is greater than 1,000. Or, yeah, it's less than 1,000. Then we have another one of these guys. That's connected to an OmniFlog. right here. And this is purified water to Omnicwater. And we connect that to this guy. Okay, and then I feel safe connecting these two. And now this will just make compressed sulfur to be provided. Now I probably need a compact hydro plant, but we'll just leave that for now. So that gets us the hydroxide, the sulfur, the engine, and now we need red circuits. Now red circuits are interesting because we need circuit boards, which require like the chloride stuff. And then we need transistors and electronics components, tin, copper wire, and carbon, and transistors, silicon wafer, silver wire, and plastic bar. So we have everything we need for these guys. We don't have everything we need for this. So we still need plastic and then silicon wafers. Now, silicon wafers come from monosilicon, which we don't have readily available. Monosilicon. That's steel ingot. Okay, so those aren't made to be silicon. Gotta craft a few more of these and then check out how I make monosilicon, because I actually don't remember. Silicon. Probably just casting unit. Or casting machine. Yeah, there it is. Quartz crucible. I guess I can make more of it. So 1 seed plus 133 molten makes 4 monosilicon or 6 monosilicon if we use 20% of a quartz crucible along with it. What is a quartz crucible? Oh, it's just made out of silicon ore. Interesting. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I think I saw, yeah, I have a compressed one of these. It's weird I can't do productivity in the one with the quartz crucible. So this one actually ends up being better anyway. And then I need monosilicon seed, which is here. And nitrogen gas can be had with a barreling pump. Nitrogen, empty nitrogen bottle. Bada bing, bada boom. And then this guy, requester. Get those silicon ingots. Okay, so now we've got monosilicon provided. Perfect. And then request that here, and we'll get a billion silicon wafers from all the extra productivity. So then we just need plastic, and then we'll have transistors, and then compressed circuit board. Circuit board itself. Copper, tin, phenolic, and ferric chloride. So we actually will need ferric chloride solution. A ferric chloride is made in a chemical plant and needs hydrogen chloride gas, which I'm already making. So I should just use, yep, right here. Don't think, I can't use productivity anyway. But this way we can bottle that up. Ferric chloride canister. And then this needs to be a T. Uh-oh, what does that connect to? Oh, okay. We'll go that way. And then this just needs to be a T-shaped underground. There we go. Ferric chloride solution, ready to go. So then that's ready. Never fit through these things. Really need a jetpack. Okay, so then we can empty ferric chloride here, and we're also going to need ferric chloride for blue and purple circuits, so I'll just put this here. I don't remember which ones I end up needing, but that should be fine. And then this will be the providing away, ferric chloride empty, canister compressed, provide, request, and then we need phenolic board. Put that one up here. Phenolic board, resin and wood, right? How do I get resin again? Oh yeah, it's a pain in the butt, isn't it? We need liquid resin, which probably easiest. How is melamine harder than urea? Urea is ammonia and CO2. Melamine is just the blue metal catalyst plus urea, so we should use that one. Okay. So then let's figure all that out over here. First of all, how do we make ammonia again? Ammonia is red metal cats with hydrogen and nitrogen. Okay. So then, so here we're going to have ammonia synthesis. And then we're going to have urea made from ammonia and CO2. And then we're going to have melamine made from urea and blue cats. And then this needs to connect up to... Oh, that's kind of convenient, actually. It's right here. I could just move it to there. And then we can connect up this purified water to be an underground. Turn this corner. Okay, so now I need CO2. Okay, got it. Bam, bam. Nitrogen, empty. Hydrogen, empty. Click, click. We need red metal cats and blue metal cats. I don't think I've actually made the catalysts yet, so we need to actually craft those. And then CO2, is that a liquefier and coal? Is that? Yeah, that's correct. Or a chemical plant, that works, okay. So we'll just do that. Carbon dioxide, pressed coal. Of course, nothing takes productivity. Sad day. Okay, So, hydrogen. Am I not bottling hydrogen anywhere? I thought I was. I guess not. Oh, right. Air separation doesn't get me hydrogen. That's oxygen and nitrogen. So really the only place to get hydrogen is the electrolysis. Right? I think. So then, I mean, we can just do dirt water electrolysis in order to get hydrogen specifically, but then we get slag. Or we can use purified water. $333 saline water gets me 200, or 100 purified. That's actually way easier. So we'll just do purified water like so. Purified water barrel empty. Request. We'll do 100 on that one. And then this one, we barrel hydrogen. And then request a bunch of bottles, 150. And then this guy connects up. I guess we can actually just connect the oxygens here. And that'll basically deal with all the extra oxygen. Now we want probably a compact electrolyzer. I'm gonna craft a few more. Oh, this is way slower. That's the downside. Oh, it's not. I'm just... This is outside of my... I just need another one of these. Down here somewhere. What kind of beacon is that? The quantum. Okay. And then we just need to provide that beacon with modules. Click. There we go, that's faster. Okay, so there's our hydrogen gas bottles. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, and then that should get this running, minus the catalysts. And then we need to bottle this, get rid of the catalysts, and I'm also going to want to bottle this ammonia here. And then we connect this. Well, where do I use melamine? Is that the only place I use it? Melamine. Melamine is used for liquid resin, and that's it. Okay, so then I'll just make the resin right here. But then we also need formaldehyde. And formaldehyde is methanol in green metal catalyst. And methanol, didn't we have a CO2 cracking Can we make methanol out of... this one. Green metal catalyst, CO2, and hydrogen. That's how I want to make methanol. And I'm actually going to scoot that back just one because we're going to put that in a couple places. We're going to scoot this back so that can turn a corner to come up here. And then hydrogen. I should be okay to do this. Okay, so then we need catalysts here too. And that's green. Now we get to use all the colors of catalyst, and that will allow me to have methanol. This one's methanol, and that's how I'm going to make plastic. And then liquid resin just makes resin in a assembling machine, maybe? Yeah. Okay, that's where the productivity can go. Only in one step. Okay, and what's this one? This is the one that fills ammonia. Ammonia gas bottle. 50 there. Okay, and what am I short on? Just catalyst, right? So then we'll make the catalysts, I don't know, let's just say right here. So red metal, green, blue, yellow. Should be compact. And then we need the basic catalyst carriers. Nothing can take productivity. And then this guy will only work if we're less than 300 on catalyst carriers. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. So then we've got wood. We should have resin soon. And that will get us our phenolic boards, which we can have lots of productivity on. Let's see. Where is... Yes, our resin is seemingly not working. I forgot one of my catalysts. And it looks like we're out of hydrogen, so that's not good. Why are we stopped? The oxygen's not venting. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that didn't work. Well, let's just do this. Copy this here, disconnect, connect that there, and then, let's see, this goes around, connects to this corner, and then this one goes up and to the right. Okay. So now the hydrogen's not stopping. And now we've got resin. And that needs to go into a provider. Yeah, still short on hydrogen. So maybe this does need to be an electrolyzer that's compressed. That'll work quite a bit faster. Okay. Sweet. This should request probably 60 instead of 1. I'll keep it running a bit better. And there we go. We got resin. We got ammonia. We got melamine. It's beautiful. Bring a tear to my eye. So then that's getting us our red boards, which we can also make very productive, which helps. And then that means we should be close. We're just missing plastic, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, we're just missing plastic to get our red circuits. And we are going to use the much easier version of plastic, which comes from, you know what, methanol. So, is it chemical plants? Propene, naphtha, and polyethylene. Formaldehyde and phenol. I think phenol is complicated. Because we already have formaldehyde over here. That is, yeah, the benzene. Or it's benzene, propene, and oxygen, which is weird. And that makes phenol and acetone. I recognize some of these recipes from, what's it called? Addons. So we're going to do the propene version, but I can't remember. Is that steam cracking? Propene gas comes from... Well, you can't just make it from naphtha and steam, apparently, but yeah, methanol and steam. So we want a steam cracker for... I'll make a few of them. Tungsten pipes. Maybe I should have those requested. Okay, so here's my steam cracker. And this guy's gonna make... Not methane into methanol. It's gonna make methanol into propene. There we go. So that's gonna go there. And then we need a boiler. The birdie boiler. And that's gonna make concentrated steam out of water. And we're gonna bring that water in like so. Let's see, water, empty, water, barrel. You bring 60. Nice. Okay, so then this guy's working. We've got lots of residual gas. But then we've got propene. Propene goes in here to make plastic. Connect that up, and then we have the actual solidifying of it. Can't use productivity. Okay, there we go. Plastic's ready. It's not the most efficient way to make plastic, but it'll work. The residual gas, however, is a bit of an issue. Residual gas can be turned into petroleum jelly and mixed with crude oil or natural gas liquids. Or we can turn it into synthesis gas. And then once it's synthesis gas, we can kind of turn it back into methanol. Mix it with some carbon dioxide and a green metal catalyst. That might be a good way to use it. Carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Or with the blue metal catalyst, you can make methane, ethane, butane, which are the Classic 3. That's a lot of options. I might just do this. It's wasteful, but I don't really care. This connects up to here. Different fluids. What? Oh. Right. Okay, so that actually needs to be down one lower. This actually connects more up here. Like that. There we go. Okay. So there's our plastic. Yeah, as I imagined, that should probably be a steam cracker compact. So I'll make that real quick. Steam cracker compact. And then grab that. That one. There we go. And now our boiler is the issue. Always drop another one of these. Alright, that should be fast enough for now. And yeah, I think we'll call it an episode there because we finally have all the things we need for blue science. So, that's not too bad. Got the first 4 sciences. Now we just have 3 more to go. And then after that, it's just ironing out the kinks in speed. I'm imagining we'll have to boost production of a lot of stuff. But what's fun is I could automate some of these buildings, and literally I can just copy-paste whole sections of this because it's all bot-based. I can just, like, oh, I need more plastic. I'll just copy-paste this whole thing 2 more times, and that'll end up getting me more plastic. So it should be pretty easy to iron out the speed issues. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.